Hello, I'm Lindsay with an E from Prince Edward Island, and welcome to Poetry in the Field, where I share some of my favorite poems from some of my favorite places. I am in the bleak November woods this morning. It has been raining here on the island for days and days and days, and I haven't seen the sun in at least a week. But you know what? The chickadees are here in the woods with me this morning, and they are such messengers of cheer. And the other thing that is bringing cheer to my heart is the thought that Advent is just around the corner. And so with that in mind, I'd like to bring you one of my favorite Advent hymns today. And that is, Let All Mortal Flesh Keep Silence. Now this hymn has its origins in a 4th century Greek text, the Liturgy of St. James, specifically the cherubic hymn, which was chanted when the bread and wine were brought out for the Eucharist. And the hymn draws on passages from the Old Testament in Habakkuk and Zechariah, where the prophets say, "Let all the earth keep silence before him." It was turned into English verse in the 19th century by Gerard Moultrie, who was an Anglican school teacher and hymn writer, and it has been sung as an Advent and a Christmas hymn ever since. Now, I love this hymn for many reasons. I think the sense of awe and reverence that it evokes, the cosmic yet intimate portrayal of Christ at his incarnation, and just that invitation to experience a holy silence as our response to this great mystery. I love this hymn so much, actually, that I wrote a whole Advent devotional based on it, and I'll give you the information for that in the video description. But this is what I'd like to read for you today as we move toward the Advent season. Let all mortal flesh keep silence. Let all mortal flesh keep silence, and with fear and trembling stand. Ponder nothing earthly minded, for with blessing in his hand, Christ our God to earth descendeth, our full homage to demand. King of kings, yet born of Mary, as of old on earth he stood, Lord of lords in human vesture, in the body and the blood. He will give to all the faithful his own self for heavenly food. Rank on rank the host of heaven spreads its vanguard on the way, as the light of light descendeth from the realms of endless day, that the powers of hell may vanish as the darkness clears away. At his feet the 6-winged seraph, cherubim with sleepless eye, veil their faces to the presence, as with ceaseless voice they cry, Alleluia, 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 Lord Most High. I pray that you would have an experience of this holy silence, this Advent and Christmas season, and may the peace of this King be yours. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again for another episode of Poetry in the Field.